I'm kind of curious though now if it's any good. I'll bet that thing is not good at all. Watch till the end to see if I have nerve enough to see how this thing tastes. Here's the next logs for the sawmill. 9-foot length. I got 4 of them there. Gonna go on the sawmill next. The weather's supposed to be nice. I'm hoping to come home tomorrow night, get on the sawmill and mill some more. Hopefully this weekend the weather will be nice and I can get quite a bit of my milling jobs done. That is the plan. Let's keep our fingers crossed for that weather. Too many trees. Where's my chainsaw? And I had 2 of these bad boys buzz my house the other day. That would have been the time to have a camera with me. And there you have it. I stopped at the appliance store today and picked up a freezer. No longer working freezer, but they took all of the gases out of it, so I don't have to worry about that. I've already started working on it. It is really dirty, but a lot of storage in that door right there. And I do have the shelves for that over here. More shelves. There's the back plate to cover up all the radiator and everything. And then shelves for inside. Right there. I'm just going to get some bleach water and wash those off. And let this air out a little bit. And then get some bleach water and wash through that. And this is going to be perfect for storing some of my animal feed and miscellaneous other items that I do not want to get wet, but it doesn't matter if they freeze or not, because this will be sitting outside. This is just another way I can keep things dry without spending any money, as they gave this to me for free. And I'll make good use of it. I had 3 to choose from the appliance store. This was the largest and the cleanest. Most of the gunk is down on the bottom. And that won't take too much to clean up. A little bit of hot soapy water, bleach water, and it'll be clean, ready to go. And this is just another way, if you're short on funds, but you want to be able to store some more animal feed, your gardening tools. This would be perfect to put your gardening tools in the fall, and they would stay clean, dry. You'd be set for next summer. Just an idea for anybody who's short on money, rather than going and buying one of the little sheds or trying to build a little shed. This might be the perfect tool for you to have your stuff dry and clean and save some money. And there it is, all cleaned out. Looks a lot better. I feel better about it. It's all clean on the inside. And I don't know what this is. It's like a rust stain or something, so it's not gonna come out of there. But all set up. I'm gonna let it air dry out for right now, and I'll close it up before I go to sleep tonight. But that is going to hold some of our dog food and probably some fishing gear as well. The dry dog food. It'd work great for chicken feed or rabbit feed or any animal feed. As long as it's able to freeze, and we always store all of our chicken feed as just outside, in the in another freezer that we have, but it's always out. It's not actually in a heated, climate controlled building, I guess would be the best way to put it. And we've had no problems with it so far. So the reason I did this is because with all of the problems with the prices of wheat and grain, because of the problems that are going on over in the other side of the world, I decided I wanted to buy a couple more bags of chicken feed while they were still on sale, and I'm able to save about $5 a bag right now. So I wanted to buy a couple more bags, and I didn't have room to store them all, so that is why this happened so fast. Something I was thinking about doing anyway, and that just kind of pushed it over the edge. This cost me nothing, and I'll just stockpile a little, like 4 more bags of chicken pellets. But in order to do that, I need to get my dog food out of the other freezer, and it'll go into this freezer. So that is my plan. And I didn't say it before, but this also keeps the pests out, keeps the mice out. It seals up really well, because that was one of the things that I made sure of, is that it actually sealed up really well all the way around. So it's not going to let any smells out that will attract bears or anything. It's going to keep all the smells inside. So that's another thing that I looked for when I was picking these out from the 3. And but mostly it keeps the mice out, keeps the bugs out, and gives me a good place to store the feed where I can feel safe about it and secure. So there you have it. That's one way for me to save a little bit of money and still get stuff I need to get done. That's kind of how I do it. I try to do it as cheap as possible. And I don't know, let me know what you think. You think this is a good idea? Or do you think I'm being silly and should just build a shed to house all my food in? All the animal feed in. Let's see if I can get a little bit better light here. Yeah, right there. Here we go. So now you can see my face. So yeah, just let me know what you think. Whether you think it was a good idea or if it's a waste of time. One good thing about the rain every night, the plants sure are looking good. I don't even have to worry about watering them. Romaine lettuce. Looks really good. In my opinion, for us, I mean, it's not real big heads like you buy in the store, but they're pretty nice. Squash is getting ready to flower. So hopefully that'll turn out well for us again this year. We had good luck last year with it. So there you go. I got that one flowered. Next batch of radishes are coming along just fine. The old radishes, we just let them go to seed. We're feeding the greens to the rabbits a little bit. But man, look at that. We're just kind of cutting them off. Look at that radish. I'm kind of curious though now if it's any good. I'll bet that thing is not good at all. Look at the size of that thing. Who ever heard of a radish that big? But yeah, we just kind of let them go. You can only eat so many radishes. So the beans are coming along. They look pretty good for not really doing a whole lot with them. The bok choy, it bolted pretty much right away, and now slugs have gotten into it, so they're pretty much done for. My potatoes are doing great. They're happy. Potato plants got some flowers coming on. That's a good thing. You know, got some flowers here and there. Always like to see the flowers. Yep, that's just a real quick garden update. Haven't had to water lately just because of all the rain. We'll see what happens now. Hopefully the sun will shine, because we need the sun to shine. Make my potatoes bigger. Underground though. I don't need the plants to be any bigger. I want the actual potatoes to be bigger. So that's a real quick update. Not a lot going on. Just a little bit of work. Just keeping busy doing little small tasks. And trying to get on the sawmill whenever I can. Well, there's the radish. Do you think it's going to be all empty in the middle? Or do you think it's actually going to have a little bit of spice to it because it's so big? We usually don't let them get this big before you eat them. So I'm going to take a bite out of it and see what it tastes like. Yep. Pretty dry. Hollow on the inside. See the hole there? I don't think it'll kill me though. Just not as good as they normally are. Really a lot more spice. Not really hot, but just spice flavor. I don't mind that though. It lets you know you're eating a radish, right? It's got a good crunch to it. I always like vegetables that have a good crunch. Now you know I am crazy. And the outside of the shell is a lot better flavor than that inside stuff. But I'm not going to sit and make you watch me eat the whole thing, but there you go. I still like it. It's a good treat. Dessert. After having eggs for dinner tonight, this is my dessert. So thank you for watching this edition of Not So Remote Alaska. I do hope that you got a laugh out of me eating this radish. And until next time, may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, I am out.